Each day, we sadly lose almost 12 teenagers to suicide. That's right, every single day. But did you know? For each tragic loss we hear about, there are about 25 more teens who have tried but thankfully didn't succeed. Yes, these are eye-popping numbers. These facts are truly tough to swallow. In this video, we'll know how, by better understanding these risk factors, we can work together to change the figures and save lives. Did you know the main cause of death in teenagers is something that can be stopped? Yes, I'm talking about suicide. Students sometimes think about doing this when they're really upset, but they often give us clues that they're feeling this way. It's like they're asking us for help without using words. Guess what though? You and I, along with our parents, teachers, and friends, can be the superheroes in this story. We can catch these silent cries for help and take steps to keep them safe. But remember, we mustn't ignore these signals or make a secret pact to keep them quiet. Imagine what could happen if everyone in schools, including all the grown-ups and us kids, made it their mission to stop this from happening. We could save a lot of lives. Yes, we can all play a massive role in preventing suicide. Consider a teenager with a bunch of risk factors and barely any protective factors. This should definitely ring alarm bells for you. This teenager needs your utmost attention and concern. Now, imagine a different scenario. A teen has several risk factors and many protective factors. In this case, you might have less cause for worry, though showing your care and concern is still crucial. Remember, it's not just about the risk factors but the protective ones too. Our ultimate goal is to ensure these young folks' well-being, no matter their circumstances. Here are some key suicide risk factors in teens. Individual risk factors. Individual risk factors often play a huge role in a teenager's mental health journey. These may include experiences of mental health disorders such as depression or anxiety, a history of trauma or abuse, substance abuse, or significant life changes like a breakup or the loss of a loved one. Teens grappling with feelings of hopelessness or worthlessness may begin to feel isolated, believing incorrectly that there is no way out of their troubles. Family risk factors. The family environment also significantly impacts a teenager's mental health. Situations such as family conflict, lack of support, or a history of family suicide can increase a teen's risk. Families must foster open communication and offer unwavering support to their adolescent members, ensuring they don't feel alone or uncared for. Social and environmental risk factors. The social environment in which a teenager lives can significantly contribute to their mental well-being or distress. Factors such as bullying, social isolation, or pressure to succeed can weigh heavily on a teen's mind. Additionally, access to means of self-harm or exposure to others who have committed suicide can increase vulnerability. Schools and communities must work towards creating inclusive and supportive environments where teens feel safe and valued. Community risk factors. Communities can either augment or alleviate the struggles a teen may face. Bullying, whether in person or online, poor school environments, social isolation, and exposure to negative or harmful media content are all community risk factors that can contribute to a teen's risk. On the other hand, promoting inclusivity, providing mental health resources, and developing a supportive school culture are protective measures that communities can implement. Together, we can cultivate environments where teenagers feel valued, heard, and connected, reducing the likelihood of them pursuing irreversible actions. Relationship risk factors. Teens are heavily influenced by their relationships with friends, romantic partners, and mentors. Unhealthy relationships, such as those involving manipulation, control, or violence, can amplify feelings of worthlessness and despair. The pressure to fit into social groups or romantic expectations can lead to emotional stress if not reciprocated or met. Conversely, positive relationships characterized by mutual respect, understanding, and support can serve as powerful protective buffers against suicidal ideation. Financial risk factors. Although financial struggles may not be the first thing that comes to mind for adolescents, they can nonetheless exert enormous pressure on teenagers. This pressure can arise from living in households facing economic hardship, their own part-time employment to help support the family, or witnessing parents stress over financial issues. In such scenarios, the accumulated stress and uncertainty about the future can severely impact a teen's mental health. To counteract these effects, it's essential to provide teens with financial literacy education and access to support services. Mental health issues? Now comes the most critical aspect of understanding and supporting teens at risk. Mental health problems such as depression, anxiety, and bipolar disorder are significant risk factors for suicidal thoughts and behaviors in adolescence. These conditions can distort a young person's perception, making them feel trapped like there is no way out. It's paramount for educators, parents, and peers to recognize the signs of mental illness early and seek professional help swiftly. Providing a stable support system, encouraging open discussions about mental health, and reducing the stigma associated with seeking help can make a considerable difference in a teen's life. Alcohol and other substance use disorders. Alcohol and drugs might offer a temporary escape from emotional pain. Still, they also impair judgment and increase impulsivity, heightening the risk of suicidal behavior. It's crucial to address substance use by promoting healthy coping mechanisms and encouraging open dialogues. Educators, parents, and mentors should work together to provide resources and support that steer teens away from self-medication and towards more constructive and sustaining solutions to their challenges and emotions. Sexual orientation and identity factors. Sexual orientation and identity can profoundly impact a teenager's mental health and well-being, especially for those identifying as LGBTQ+. These adolescents may face additional stressors such as discrimination, societal rejection, internalized homophobia, or the fear of coming out to non-accepting family members or peers. This might lead to feelings of isolation, shame, or self-doubt. However, creating supportive environments where diversity is celebrated and fostering a culture of acceptance and understanding can help mitigate these risk factors. The woke culture is a big player here. Technology and social media use. In today's digital age, technology and social media are integral parts of a teenager's life. While these platforms can offer numerous benefits, such as connecting with friends and finding community, they also present unique challenges. The constant comparison, cyberbullying, and pressure to maintain an idealized online persona can contribute to stress and anxiety. Parents and educators need to teach teens about healthy social media habits and encourage a balanced approach to their online presence. Setting boundaries on screen time and promoting face-to-face interactions can help mitigate the negative impact of social media use. Preventive strategies? Addressing these risk factors is crucial, but implementing preventive strategies can make a significant difference in reducing suicide risk among teens. Schools, families, and communities can collaborate to develop comprehensive programs focusing on mental health awareness, open communication, and supportive practices. Training educators and community leaders to recognize warning signs and providing resources for at-risk teens can create a safety net. Additionally, promoting resilience through activities that boost self-esteem, problem-solving, and emotional regulation empowers teens to cope with adversities more effectively. What's your take on it? Leave our comments down. We hope you liked the video. If yes, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more thought-provoking content.